I guess a way to turn this now, talking about beyond years and arriving early and dealing with nerves successfully. Jayden Daniels appears to have mastered that craft. Just 1 year in. Yesterday, it wasn't a points-a-palooza. It wasn't just throwing it all over. But he and Deebo Samuel had a connection in game one that's got to feel good for the Washington Commanders with the running game looking more stout, with everyone wondering what it would look like.
Right.
So I'm sure you took that in preparation for Thursday night.
A rotational running back situation with, Eckler and the seventh-round kid they drafted. Also having a good day yesterday. You got Samuel, McLaurin, of course, holding in, holding out, whatever you want to call it. And then he's there. We got Ertz as the tight end. Line is good. I have the greatest respect for Dan Quinn as a coach. Cliff Kingsbury is there running the offense. Yeah, I mean, much is expected of Washington, and I'm feeling the same way. Sometimes there's a regression to the mean. Don't forget, they'd only won, I think, 4 or 5 games in Ron Rivera's last year. Then they win 8 more games the following year, and then everybody thinks, you're going to take the next step, and oftentimes you regress. But in this particular case, I think they look really good, and it's a big one in Lambeau. They go into Lambeau, they win that one, and here they go.
Yeah, because you got to start thinking, and I know it's early in the season, you got to start thinking of tie breaks down the road where you can take a card out of your back pocket and say, we're not getting on a plane, you are. I mean, that's something that might come home to roost with, say, what we saw in Brazil with the Chargers and the Chiefs.
Sure.
Say what we saw on Sunday night between the Bills and the Ravens. This could be something, obviously for the Commanders and the Packers down the road based on what we saw in week one. Just got to throw that out there.
Well, you can take a card out of your back pocket of your Gene Steratore and try to measure for a first down.
Ladies and gentlemen, now Michaels.
By the way, I did that game too.
You did?
Yeah, that game was in Oakland, and I thought the irony of, Gene pulled the card out to see if it fit between the marker and the ball. And I'm thinking, this is how we're measuring a first down, and right across the bay is Silicon Valley, where everything gets invented. What are we talking about?
Well, now, I mean, because I didn't see it Sunday night. I didn't see it Thursday night. We didn't have it on Friday night. We'll see what happens tonight on Monday night with the Joe Buck, Troy Aikman broadcast. You might have the first virtual measurement on Thursday of a standalone national televised game. I haven't seen that yet. We haven't.
No, they had it during the preseason. We had one in the preseason.
Right.
It was taking forever. They're trying to figure out how this thing works.
Well, apparently they've buttoned it up. At least they're assuring me of that sort of thing.
They tell us.
That's very good. I did not see this soundbite until this morning from Brian Burns of the New York Football Giants, who was chasing him around all day and actually did get him a couple times. He had this to say about Jayden Daniels being a talker on the field, which I did not know. But I love this soundbite because it sounds like he's talking about Jayden Daniels being a trash talker, and then you find out it's like a story by the end what and who Jayden Daniels is. Roll it.
Didn't learn anything new about Jayden Daniels today, did you, that you didn't know?
He talk a lot. Cool dude, but he talk a lot. I don't want to talk to you.
Thanks, Bart.
It's like shooting at Nah, he just be talking like this. Hey, buddy, I don't want to talk to you. I'll talk to you after the game, bro. I'll talk to you after the game, man.
Smart young man.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. He's trying to get in my head, make me feel like we're friends now.
That's right.
Yeah. He's the whole package. He really is.
Just like, hey, how you doing? It's like, no, I don't want to be your friend.
No, it's perfect.
He's beyond his years, it seems like,
It does, for sure, yeah. And you can tell, I mean, he's got what it takes him, at least when you watch him and you look at him.
Yeah.
He looks confident. He looks poised. He looks in control. You can tell he has the respect of the people around him. So, I mean, he had a tremendous rookie season, off to a great start in year 2. And obviously, look, they expect gigantic things from him. Again, you have to go back. And you go back to 15 years ago in Washington, the belle of the ball, the guy who was going to take them to multiple Super Bowls over 15 years.
RG3.
Remember that?
Well, he blew out his knee in the playoffs, unfortunately, and that changed the entire dynamic of everything there.
It did, and it was never the same.
Well, and let's be honest, if we're telling stories, I mean, I think Dan Quinn wanted the quarterback that got drafted. The word was Mike Shanahan was not, and that's why they drafted Kirk Cousins later on in the same draft.
Exactly.
Which you rarely see, until the Cleveland Browns kind of did it this year. You know, I mean, but you rarely see multiple quarterbacks taken in the same draft. That's a different story, different day, and I think that's why Commanders fans are out of their skulls. Is those days are past. Yeah. Those days are over. New owner, new coach, new GM, new quarterback, new way of going, new name, new everything.
After a tough quarter century.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, as brutal as you can possibly
under the Snyder regime.
Right.
Totally different.
So that's on Thursday night. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.